It's practice day for Redbull Hardline. I'm sat here with Bernard Kerr, last year's champ, Dave McMillan from Down Under, and this little guy. So the tyres are going to hit the ground soon. The riders are pretty nervous. I'm glad to not be part of it this year, but I'll bring you lots and lots of action. Let's go to the intro.
Trust me, this one's a stinker.
Jono,
To the belly.
George Brannigan is revved up. He's revved up. This guy. 11 Live Chaos. Yeah. You look comfy. You boys. Barney boy.
Hello.
Bernard's mechanic. Everyone knows who you are. What are you doing? Are you trimming this down?
No. Don't let Redbull know that I trimmed this down.
No, I can see the logo.
Exactly.
But
I'm a pro at trimming down.
is this to be aero? Is it just to look smart? Is it
Just try and look a
clean?
bit smarter because they do come up really big. So
They do. And how did you get the #1? Was that purchased? Was that
yeah, from the local
charity shop?
Yeah, local charity shop, I think.
I think that's pretty smart. I'll never have the #1 board unless a chess
We've
match,
talked about
maybe?
this before, Jono. Positive attitudes. Positive attitudes. That's what you need.
Oh, #1 mechanic in my eyes, Barney.
Thanks, man.
Oh, it's okay. So I'm stood at the bottom of the track now. The riders aren't really sure what's going on. The wind up there allegedly is pretty savage. So I'm going to send Bernard Kerr up for a live wind report. Over to you, Bernard.
Right, thanks Jono for holding that over. We're up here on the new, the step down after the step up with main core field at Alpha and G. And it's looking pretty windy right now. What do you say, boys? G's going to give us a wind test.
Oh.
All right, we missed a gust there.
Wind 60 mile an hour.
But it's so gusty, Jono, and I don't think practice is going to happen for a little bit yet.
Yeah, thanks for that, Bernard. It's just great to have people on the ground up there, people willing to risk their lives up there in the wind. Thanks for the report. Only the best for Matt Hockenall. There you go, mate. There you go. No worries, no worries. Enjoy, stay dry. And like, where's your ball? And turn your head. And turn your head. And turn your head. There's a lot of custom bikes for this year's Hardline. This is one of my favourites. Flo's paint job's sick. He's got a matching kit. Look at this kit. Gee, would you set your bike up any different for Hardline than a normal World Cup? Details.
I don't go too far to be. I pretty much stay the same.
Okay.
Problem is, there's quite a lot of downhill bits in between the big sections, so you've got to be able to ride them.
Got to ride them fast, and it's a race. Let's not forget.
Yeah, so you don't want to go like ridiculous on pressures because you still need to ride the downhill sections in between, like the muddy rock gardens and the wet turns and stuff. So
A lot of bottom outs coming up then.
yes,
Yes, boy.
they're coming anyway.
And is your work hard here compared to a World Cup? Are the bikes getting more hammered?
No, it's easier.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because all the riders are too scared about the track and they don't touch their bikes. At World Cup, they're like, oh, I want one click more compression. Here, they're like, I just need more
Just
balls.
want to survive, yeah. Okay, man.
Right, mate.
Where are we going?
Road gap landing.
And we're going to work down from there.
Work down from there.
Not going to jump the road gap though.
Nah, it's still too windy.
So the wind is still pretty bad. The boys are going to go to the road gap landing and ride all the rock sections after that, and then the big jumps into the field. And if the wind drops later on, they'll be heading further up. But this is the first proper practice. Very exciting. So we're stopping up at the road gap. The big boy.
Marshall point 15 to
Groups of 3.
Yeah, groups of 3. You doing?
I'll try and do everything if I can. Anyone coming?
Lally!
On road.
It's getting ruts in that turn already.
The last jump's alright.
Yeah, wait and see.
Let us know if they clear lasties.
All ready for it, Joe? You know what you're doing.
Yeah. Take my time, don't I, mate?
You do. Will these rocks be slippy?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, right.
Too bad. The guys have put an abseiling rope down the road gap landing. It's steeper than it looks, but look at this turn. First riders have hit it. It's held up pretty good. I reckon it's going to get some big ruts in there soon enough. Bit of a dry patch. Oh, they're still here. This section you're so tired for. It's like an on-off feature. Actually very much like the big lily pad at the top, but a lot smaller. You're jumping over this rock, touching down, got just over a bike length, and then you back off into the air. And into quite a savage landing actually. A lot of rocks to land in. My memory of this section is it's so slippery. There's a lot of moss and moisture in the ground. Big Phil?
Jono, you good mate?
Yeah? Feeling good on the bike?
I mean, I've done 10 seconds of track, but yeah, it feels right.
Ah, good lad.
Sure, that's 10 seconds.
It's for you, Andy, it's for you. Comes Adam and Harry. It's a big flat drop down here. I don't know if you'll see it, but this bit's slippery enough. Yeah, Harry.
I don't really know what's after it.
Down and off the drop.
Friend.
You! Propane boy. Yeah, boys. Yeah, Andy. Woo! You can see on these rocks, it's just slick. But down here, it's like a double drop, a small one and then a real big one to proper flat. Let's go have a look. Might not look too big, but the landing is so small. Yeah, Jess! Whoop! Bravo. Such a steep bit there, so slippery, too hard to get your tyres in the right place to set up, and you just straight off blind to no landing.
Right,
Second runs.
second run, we drop.
Yeah, Craig. Boom! Yeah, boys! Woo! That is the hardest landing. It's such a small little... There's literally nothing there. Bikes are getting worked.
Yeah, well, I'm sort of...
And the boys have arrived. Jackson, how's the rocks up there?
Yeah, it's blowing.
Really?
It's
Oh,
blowing
the wind.
hard up there. Yeah, we were up on the 90 and stuff like that. We hit the on off to the left. Had a couple testers.
Yeah.
And like you come around that corner, it just hits you like a wall. So.
And now this.
And now this.
G's having a look. How are the rocks just up there? Slick?
Icy, baby.
Icy,
Yeah.
baby.
But
Icy, baby.
I want to go home.
Vincent, l'airbag il était gonflé sur le on-off? Non? Si vous voulez l'essayer plus tard.
Yes, Chaos. Yo! Ian,
Bread and butter pudding.
time for the road gap?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I'm afraid so. You're not afraid. Have you ever been afraid in your life?
A little bit nervous, but obviously, you know.
And here's Josh. Yes! Perfect.
I was so fast.
Nice.
I just thought, like, Luke's coming in and...
Yeah, Brooke. Perfect. Yeah. Yoo-hoo! Woo! Yeah. Best seat in the house, Barney. Yeah. Easy. I can't even see you down there. Comes Teo. Teo! So practice is so underway. It's so cool to see all the guys hitting off the road gap. Everyone did it so good. Few people went pretty long. You can hear their tyre hit the seat and get that big buzz. but Hardline is on. A few riders choosing not to jump it. It's just one feature on a long course, and the wind is pretty gusty as I stand up here, so I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I'm going to leave it there and try and get this up online ASAP, but the day's not over. We've got riders going up later on to hit the brand new features, that on-off lily pad and the massive 90 footers that no one has hit before. It's been good, and I'll see you later on. To the belly!